What's up everybody, Todd here. Today we're going to install the Aeroskin II from Husky on the 2019 and up body style Chevy Silverado 1500. Now make sure you start off with a clean truck and you have a working temperature between 60 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Also make sure you're subscribed to our channel to stay up to date with our latest content. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, now it's very important to properly prep the surface of this hood because we want the 3M tape to bond the best it can. So I've already gone ahead and dry fit this in place, and I've outlined the top edge with painter's tape. That way I know exactly where I need to run my alcohol prep pad so we have a good bond. Let's go ahead and wipe this down. Okay, now in your kit, you're gonna have 2 alcohol prep pads. I like to use one for the top edge, one for the bottom edge. Now, also, I've gone ahead and cleaned this surface off. The alcohol is to make sure that any kind of wax residue, any kind of fingerprints is all removed from the surface so that the 3M tape is bonding directly to paint and paint only. Okay, let me go ahead and show you how to set up your tape so it's easiest to put onto the hood and get it all lined up. So you'll notice I've already gone ahead and removed our painter's tape that was on the edge of the hood because that's all nice and prepped now. We don't need that anymore. We don't want this tape to stick to our painter's tape. So what I've gone ahead and done is you'll notice you've got different pieces of tape that are in place. Each piece of tape you want to have a little bit peeled back. So what you're going to do is work on the center out. So this piece of tape here, I've worked on the center, pulled it back, and I've got it fixed to the front. I've done all 4 of those. You'll notice that I'm using blue painter's tape just to hold that adhesive protector to the front so that I can peel it back when I have it set in place. When you work out to the edge, we're doing the same thing. I'm working out, so I'm pulling this side of the tape, I'm pulling this side of this piece of tape, and this side of this piece of tape, same on the opposite side. Next, what we want to do is go ahead and hold our corners and get it lined up. And very gently get it set into place. Don't push down with all of your pressure just yet. You want to make sure that it is going to land where you want it on either side. Once you have it lined up where you want it, then you can go ahead and push down and get some initial adhesion. Okay, now first we're going to want to set the top edge of the bug shield. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull our painter's tape up so that we can grab a hold of the tape protector, red tape protector. And what I like to do is it's already set right here. I don't want to pull up on this edge right here, but I do want to kind of pull a little bit of pressure off of our tape so we don't, when we pull it, it doesn't break. And then we're going to kind of pull that back and then put a little bit of pressure just to hold everything in place. Now, as you're going, you also want to make sure that nothing shifts. So we've got that in place where we want it. I want to work this side over here the same way. Just pull up a little bit. Make sure we don't have too much pressure on the tape. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a microfiber cloth and just bear down and work from the center out to the edge. That's going to help you to get nice even pressure down onto the 3M tape to get a good bond onto the paint. Next, we're going to go ahead and peel back the center of the bottom edge. Again, just kind of pull up a little bit. Because you don't want to pinch this with too much pressure down because then it can break. Now we're going to take our microfiber cloth, again, work from the center out and bear down and run that 3M tape into the paint. Once you've done that, go ahead and just kind of trace everything back into the paint. Do that a few times to get good adhesion. And there you go. Well, that concludes the installation. Now make sure you keep your truck parked for 24 hours and don't wash it for 72 hours. If you found this video helpful, make sure and give us a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the product, check the link in the description below. And as always, if you have any questions, call the experts or visit us online at RealTruck.com.